Unemployment insurance weekly claims. Transmission of materials in this release is embargoed until 8:30 a.m. Eastern, Thursday, September 10, 2020. Seasonally adjusted data. In the week ending September 5, the advance figure for seasonally adjusted initial claims was 884,000, unchanged from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised up by 3,000 from 881,000 to 884,000. The 4-week moving average was 970,750, a decrease of 21,750 from the previous week's revised average. The previous week's average was revised up by 750 from 991,750 to 992,500. The advanced seasonally adjusted insured unemployment rate was 9.2% for the week ending August 29, an increase of 0.1 percentage point from the previous week's unrevised rate. The advance number for seasonally adjusted insured unemployment during the week ending August 29 was 13,385,000, an increase of 93,000 from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised up 38,000 from 13,254,000 to 13,292,000. The 4-week moving average was 13,982,000, a decrease of 523,750 from the previous week's revised average. The previous week's average was revised up by 9,500 from 14,496,250 to 14,505,750. Unadjusted data. The advance number of actual initial claims under state programs, unadjusted, totaled 857,148 in the week ending September 5, an increase of 20,140, or 2.4%, from the previous week. There were 160,342 initial claims in the comparable week in 2019. In addition, for the week ending September 5, 48 states reported 838,916 initial claims for pandemic unemployment assistance. The advance unadjusted insured unemployment rate was 9.0% during the week ending August 29, unchanged from the prior week. The advance unadjusted number for persons claiming UI benefits in state programs totaled 13,197,059, an increase of 54,472, or 0.4%, from the preceding week. A year earlier the rate was 1.0% and the volume was 1,476,199. The total number of people claiming benefits in all programs for the week ending August 22 was 29,605,064, an increase of 380,379 from the previous week. There were 1,591,456 persons claiming benefits in all programs in the comparable week in 2019. During the week ending August 22, extended benefits were available in the following 52 states: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, the Virgin Islands, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Initial claims for UI benefits filed by former federal civilian employees totaled 1,038 in the week ending August 29, a decrease of 13 from the prior week. There were 914 initial claims filed by newly discharged veterans, an increase of 112 from the preceding week. There were 13,641 former federal civilian employees claiming UI benefits for the week ending August 22, a decrease of 524 from the previous week. Newly discharged veterans claiming benefits totaled 13,013, a decrease of 671 from the prior week. During the week ending August 22, 48 states reported 14,591,621 individuals claiming pandemic unemployment assistance benefits, and 49 states reported 1,422,483 individuals claiming pandemic emergency unemployment compensation benefits. The highest insured unemployment rates in the week ending August 22 were in Hawaii 20.3, Puerto Rico 16.7, Nevada 16.0, New York 14.9, California 14.8, Connecticut 14.7, Louisiana 13.2, the Virgin Islands 12.6, Georgia 12.2, and District of Columbia 11.5. The largest increases in initial claims for the week ending August 29 were in California, plus 22,647, Texas, plus 4,521, Louisiana, plus 3,662, Tennessee, plus 1,288, and Missouri, plus 1,226, while the largest decreases were in Florida, minus 6,057, Georgia, minus 5,485, Pennsylvania, minus 2,627, Wisconsin, minus 1,422, and Michigan, minus 1,159. Unemployment insurance data for regular state programs. Week ending September 5. Initial claims seasonally adjusted 884,000. Initial claims not seasonally adjusted 857,148. 4-week moving average seasonally adjusted 970,750. Week ending August 29. Insured unemployment seasonally adjusted 13,385,000. Insured unemployment not seasonally adjusted 13,197,059. 4-week moving average seasonally adjusted 13,982,000. Insured unemployment rate seasonally adjusted 9.2%. Insured unemployment rate not seasonally adjusted 9.0%. Initial claims filed in federal programs unadjusted. Week ending September 5. Pandemic unemployment assistance 838,916. Week ending August 29. Federal employees UCFE 1,038. Newly discharged veterans UCX 914. Persons claiming UI benefits in all programs unadjusted. Week ending August 22. Total 29,605,064. Footnotes. SA seasonally adjusted data, NSA not seasonally adjusted data. 1. Prior year is comparable to most recent data. 2. Most recent week used covered employment of 146,125,989 as denominator. 3. Information on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) program can be found in UIPL 16-20, PUA program information. 4. Information on the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation (PEUC) program can be found in Unemployment Insurance Program Letter, UIPL 17-20, PEUC program information. 5. Information on the EB program can be found here, EB program information. 6. Some states maintain additional benefit programs for those claimants who exhaust regular benefits, and when applicable, extended benefits. Information on states that participate, and the extent of benefits paid, can be found starting on page 4-4 of this link. Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 7. Information on STC work sharing can be found starting on page 4-8 of the following link. Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 8. Totals include PUA unemployment for the appropriate corresponding week. Advanced state claims, not seasonally adjusted. Initial claims filed during week ended September 5. U.S. total 857,148. Insured unemployment for week ended August 29. U.S. total 13,197,059. Note: advance claims are not directly comparable to claims reported in prior weeks. Advance claims are reported by the state liable for paying the unemployment compensation, whereas previous week's reported claims reflect claimants by state of residence. In addition, claims reported as work-share equivalent in the previous week are added to the advance claims as a proxy for the current week's work-share equivalent activity. 1 * denotes OUI estimate. 2 * denotes state estimate. Seasonally adjusted US weekly UI claims in thousands. Week ending September 5, 2020. Initial claims 884 insured unemployment. Week ending August 29, 2020. 13,385. Pandemic unemployment assistance claims, not seasonally adjusted. PUA initial claims filed during week ended September 5. U.S. total 838,916. PUA continued claims for week ended August 22. U.S. total 14,591,621. Note, information on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) program can be found in UIPL 16-20, PUA program information. Backdated claims data may be included in these figures. Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation claims, not seasonally adjusted. PEUC claims filed during weeks ended August 22. U.S. total 1,422,483. Note, information on the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation (PEUC) program can be found in Unemployment Insurance Program Letter, UIPL 17-20, PEUC program information. Extended Benefits (EB) claims, not seasonally adjusted EB claims filed during weeks ended August 22. U.S. total 241,008. Note, information on the EB program can be found here. EB program information. Initial claims filed during week ended August 29. Totals 837,008. Insured unemployment for week ended August 22. Totals 13,142,587. Figures appearing in columns showing over the week changes reflect all revisions in data for prior week submitted by state agencies. 1. The Unemployment Compensation Program for Federal Employees UCFE, and the Unemployment Compensation for Ex-Service Members UCX, exclude claims filed jointly under other programs to avoid duplication. 2. Rate is not seasonally adjusted. The source of U.S. total covered employment is BLS. Unadjusted initial claims for week ended August 29, 2020. States with an increase of more than 1,000. State change. State supplied comment. California, plus 22,647. Layoffs in the service industry. Texas, plus 4,521. Layoffs in the manufacturing and information industries. Louisiana, plus 3,662. Tennessee, plus 1,288. Layoffs in the accommodation and food services, administrative and support and waste management and remediation services, retail trade, healthcare and social assistance, and other services industries. Missouri, plus 1,226. Layoffs in the accommodation and food services and manufacturing industries. States with a decrease of more than 1,000. State change. State supplied comment. Florida, minus 6,057. Fewer layoffs in the agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting, construction, manufacturing, wholesale trade, retail trade, and service industries. Georgia, minus 5,485. Fewer layoffs in the trade, accommodation and food services, and health care and social assistance industries. Pennsylvania, minus 2,627. Fewer layoffs in the accommodation and food services, manufacturing, transportation and warehousing, and health care and social assistance industries. Wisconsin, minus 1,422. Michigan, minus 1,159. Virginia, minus 1,131. Technical notes. This news release presents the weekly unemployment insurance (UI) claims reported by each state's unemployment insurance program offices. These claims may be used for monitoring workload volume, assessing state program operations, and for assessing labor market conditions. States initially report claims directly taken by the state liable for the benefit payments, regardless of where the claimant who filed the claim resided. These are the basis for the advance initial claims and continued claims reported each week. These data come from ETA 538, Advance Weekly Initial and Continued Claims Report. The following week initial claims and continued claims are revised based on a second reporting by states that reflect the claimants by state of residence. These data come from the ETA 539, Weekly Claims and Extended Benefits Trigger Data Report. A. Initial claims. An initial claim is a claim filed by an unemployed individual after a separation from an employer. The claimant requests a determination of basic eligibility for the UI program. When an initial claim is filed with a state, certain programmatic activities take place and these result in activity counts including the count of initial claims. The count of U.S. initial claims for unemployment insurance is a leading economic indicator because it is an indication of emerging labor market conditions in the country. However, these are weekly administrative data which are difficult to seasonally adjust, making the series subject to some volatility. B. Continued weeks claimed. A person who has already filed an initial claim and who has experienced a week of unemployment then files a continued claim to claim benefits for that week of unemployment. Continued claims are also referred to as insured unemployment. The count of U.S. continued weeks claimed is also a good indicator of labor market conditions. Continued claims reflect the current number of insured unemployed workers filing for UI benefits in the nation. While continued claims are not a leading indicator, they roughly coincide with economic cycles at their peaks and lag at cycle troughs. They provide confirming evidence of the direction of the U.S. economy. C. Seasonal adjustments and annual revisions. Over the course of a year, the weekly changes in the levels of initial claims and continued claims undergo regularly occurring fluctuations. These fluctuations may result from seasonal changes in weather, major holidays, the opening and closing of schools, or other similar events. Because these seasonal events follow a more or less regular pattern each year, their influence on the level of a series can be tempered by adjusting for regular seasonal variation. These adjustments make trend and cycle developments easier to spot. At the beginning of each calendar year, the Bureau of Labor Statistics provides the Employment and Training Administration (ETA) with a set of seasonal factors to apply to the unadjusted data during that year. Concurrent with the implementation and release of the new seasonal factors, ETA incorporates revisions to the UI claims historical series caused by updates to the unadjusted data. U.S. Department of Labor news materials are accessible at http://www.dol.gov.